You think market research is only for big firms with endless budgets? You're wrong. This one AI workflow allowed me to sell hyper-specific market research reports for $2,500 a pop. Last month, I delivered 3, netting me $7,500, all from my home office. And I'm not some fancy consultant. This isn't about general trends. It's about deep, actionable intelligence in niches nobody else is looking at. And right now, businesses are drowning in data, desperate for someone to make sense of it, faster and cheaper than ever before. This is your chance to be that person. Most people hear market research and immediately think of surveys, focus groups, or paying Gartner $50,000 for a report that's too generic to be useful. Or they try to use ChatGPT for some superficial summary of the top 5 trends in X industry. That's not market research, that's a glorified Google search. They don't understand that AI, when used correctly, isn't just summarizing, it's synthesizing. It's connecting dots across vast data sets that a human would take weeks, if not months, to uncover. They're stuck in the old paradigm of slow, expensive, and broad, while the real money is in fast, affordable, and laser-focused insights. Here's the breakdown, step by step, how you can do this. Step 1. Niche identification, the gold mine. This is where 90% of people fail before they even start. They pick broad, competitive niches like e-commerce or SaaS. That's a mistake. You want micro-niches with specific pain points that aren't being addressed by the big players. Think AI solutions for independent ceramic artists, or sustainable packaging trends for gourmet coffee roasters, or tech adoption rates in regional artisanal cheese producers. These are small enough that traditional market research ignores them, but large enough that businesses in them desperately need data to make decisions. How do you find these? Start with your own interests. What niche industries do you know anything about, even as a hobbyist? Google Trends and Reddit or LinkedIn groups. Look for emerging conversations, recurring problems, or specific product categories. Tool. Use ChatGPT Plus or Claude Opus. Prompt it. Brainstorm 20 underserved, high-value micro-niches for market research reports within broad industry, e.g. sustainable manufacturing, that likely have businesses willing to pay $1,500 plus for deep insights. For each, describe the typical client and their core pain point that a market research report could solve. This is about finding the gap, not just a topic. Step 2. Assemble your AI intelligence stack. You don't need a PhD in data science. You need the right tools and the right prompts. ChatGPT Plus or Cloud Opus. This is your lead analyst. It's for synthesizing, structuring, and generating report sections. Perplexity AI, Pro version, is a game changer. This is your internet browser on steroids, citing sources. It's crucial for factual accuracy and discovering real-time data points. Optional, Browse AI or similar web scrapers for structured data extraction from specific websites, like competitor pricing, product features, or regulatory changes. Don't overcomplicate it initially, but know it's there. Step 3. Prompt engineering for deep data gathering. This is where the magic happens. You're not asking for a summary. You're directing an AI army to find specific intelligence. Initial data scrape, Perplexity AI. Prompt example, act as a market researcher. Conduct a comprehensive search for recent last 12 months, trends, challenges, and opportunities in your chosen micro-niche, e.g. sustainable packaging for gourmet coffee roasters, industry. Focus on technological innovations, consumer demand shifts, regulatory changes, and key players. Provide specific data points and cite sources. Let it run. It will give you a wealth of initial information with direct links. Download these reports, articles, studies. Deep dive analysis, ChatGPT Claude. Take the raw data from Perplexity. Feed it into ChatGPT Claude chunk by chunk if it's too large. Prompt example 1. Based on the following research, paste relevant text summaries, identify the top 5 emerging trends in micro-niche. For each trend, elaborate on its potential impact, provide supporting evidence from the text, and suggest 2-3 actionable strategies a business in this niche could implement. Prompt example 2. From the provided information, paste data about key players, identify the 3 leading companies in micro-niche. Analyze their strengths, weaknesses, and recent strategic moves. What market gaps are they leaving unaddressed? Prompt example 3. Synthesize the customer feedback and industry challenges mentioned in the research. What are the 3 most significant unmet needs or pain points faced by customers in micro-niche? How might an innovative product or service address these? You're basically having a conversation with the AI, drilling down on specific aspects, asking it to analyze, compare, contrast, and infer. It's like having a team of junior analysts at your fingertips. Step 4. Structure and synthesize the report. Once you have these detailed analyses, it's time to build the report. Report outline, ChatGPT Claude.
Prompt example: generate a professional executive-level market research report outline for micro niche. Include sections for executive summary, market overview, key trends analysis with subsections for specific trends, competitive landscape, customer pain points and opportunities, future outlook, and actionable recommendations. For each section, suggest key data points or insights that should be included. This gives you your blueprint. Content generation. Now take the detailed answers from step 3 and feed them into the outline. Prompt example: using the detailed analysis I provided previously on emerging trend X in the micro niche market, write the emerging trend X section of the report. Ensure it's professional, data-driven, and includes actionable insights. Repeat this for each section. Don't just copy-paste. Review, refine, and ask the AI to rephrase for clarity or impact. It needs to sound like an expert wrote it, because you are now the expert with AI as your powerful assistant. Step 5. Validation and the human touch. This is non-negotiable. AI is powerful, but it hallucinates. It makes assumptions. You are the quality control. Cross-reference. Always verify key facts, statistics, and company names with original sources. Use Perplexity again for this. Add your opinion. This is where you differentiate. Based on the data, what's your take? What specific, nuanced advice would you give him? AI gives you the ingredients. You bake the cake and add the frosting. Review, refine language. Ensure consistency in tone, clarity, and professionalism. Remove any AI isers. The report needs to sound like an expert wrote it, because you are now the expert with AI as your powerful assistant. Step 6. Presentation and delivery. A brilliant report poorly presented is worthless. Professional template. Use a clean, modern template, Canva, Google Slides, or a professional PDF editor. Visuals. Incorporate charts, graphs, and infographics where relevant. AI can even help suggest data points for visualization. Executive summary first. Your client is busy. The executive summary needs to immediately tell them the most critical findings and recommendations. This is the part they'll read first, and often only. I delivered a report just last month for a company specializing in sustainable packaging for artisanal bread makers. They were trying to decide between compostable films and mycelium-based solutions. Traditional research would have cost them $10,000 and taken 2 months. My AI-powered report, delivered in 5 days, gave them a direct comparison of market adoption rates, supplier availability, regulatory hurdles, and customer perception data for both options, along with a clear recommendation based on their specific sustainability goals and budget. I charged them $2,500 for that. They immediately commissioned a follow-up report on regional distribution channels. That's real money, solving real problems with AI. Stop thinking about AI as a magic button. It's a tool. Your first step, pick one micro niche. Don't overthink it, just pick one you have even a passing interest in. Then open ChatGPT Plus or Claude and Perplexity. Follow step 3. Start researching, start prompting, and see what insights you can uncover. Build your first report outline. Treat it like a minimum viable product. Get your hands dirty. The only way you'll understand the power of this workflow is by actually doing it. You don't need a client yet. Build the muscle, then go find the need. Go to LinkedIn groups for your chosen niche. See what people are talking about, what questions they're asking. That's your market validation. If you're serious about making real money with AI, subscribe to AI Income Lab. I only share what works and how to actually implement it, not just the hype. There's too much noise out there. I'll keep cutting through it for you.